Do not go after the person that your partner have cheated with. I'm saying that go after your partner because your partner took his third leg there or her body to him. Okay, I know people do not always go after the person that their partner cheated with, and I think that those people are the wrong target. I don't care if they came at your partner or not. If they came at your partner knowing that your partner is married or you guys are in a committed relationship, you guys are engaged, I don't care what the reason is, you should never go after the person that your partner cheated with. I think it's unfair. This is my take. The bulk of the work is on your partner. Your partner was forced into this. Okay, and if your partner is gullible enough to a point where they fell for the sweet and nothing talk, then I would say this is the wrong partner for you, because you have your target wrong. Your target is the person that took their behind there to cheat on you. Okay, the other person, I would say they're not always innocent, and sometimes you may find them to be innocent. Sometimes they may think that they were dealing with a single man, not a married man, or they were dealing with a man without a fiance, or a single man who wasn't in a relationship. Do you understand? So therefore, I don't think you should be barking at the wrong door. Okay, don't do it. It's going to backfire. Because if you are unlucky enough to a point where you have to find out the hard way, you're going to get your ass whipped, and it's going to be an embarrassment. Let's say the man that you want to go fight is bigger, taller, stronger, more muscle. Your ass is going to be hanging in the air with your with your breather hanging out in between your, you know what I mean, in between your I don't want to get vulgar, but I would like to say, in between your balls. How about that? And you won't know the difference between heaven and hell. You'll be hanging by the trail right there with your behind in between that. What are you going to do? Embarrassment. I'm trying to say that do not embarrass yourself. Or you could be stronger than, the man that you're fiance or girlfriend, your woman, let's say your woman cheated with, and you go and knock his teeth out, and then what? Before you find out she's going to cheat on you with someone who will beat your ass, because it is continuous reoccurrence, right? Yeah, it's going to happen again and again. So you rather be in a relationship that is this chaotic and get yourself beaten, or you beating others. There's nothing in it for you. Go after your partner. Change your partner. If you don't have the heart to do so, then please stop going after the person they cheated with. I would say the person that you have here any type of dealing with is your partner, the one that lays next to you and say, oh, they made a mistake, they loved you, but you pushed them to this, you pushed them to that. Yeah, we are all human and we can all make mistakes, but a mistake that is repetitive is no longer a mistake, it is a habit. So therefore, do not go after those innocent people. Well, they are not always innocent, okay, that they're cheating on you with, all right? Your partner, tell them that, hey, I don't know what is going on. Do you want me or you don't? Why are you cheating on me? Well, you cheated. I don't want you anymore. Yeah, just say that to them. You say you don't want them. Build the courage. Instead of building the courage, you rather vent your anger on the wrong person. The person that you are venting your anger on is the wrong person. Because, hey, they are going to move on either way. And you are stuck with a partner that is going to look for a different avenue to break your heart again. Because once a cheater, what do we say around town? Once a cheater is always a cheater. What are you going to do? Or you rather stay with a cheater and attack the person that they're cheating with? How many people are you going after? Let's say this person that you are with is a serial cheater, like the type of cheater that can cheat with 3 people at the same time, or 4 or 5 or beyond. What are you going to do? And you may not always know about all of them. It's impossible for you to know about all of them. You make her his phone and then, okay, I saw you talking to, Linda. All right, I'm going after her. Linda, this is my man. Why you know the most embarrassing text you can ever send anyone? Oh, you say, hey, this is my man. What is the relationship between you two? This is embarrassing. Why didn't you ask your man because you know the truth and you know your man is going to lie to you. Or why didn't you ask your woman? You know why? I can help you. Your woman is going to lie to you and say, well, it's not what you think. It's not what you think, and you don't want to accept that. So because you know they are liars, you rather go to the person that they cheated with and attack them like, hey, what is the relationship between you two? I see you exchanging this type of message with my husband. What is the relationship between you and my husband? Do you know how much of a low self-esteem you have to be testing people like that? Like, it's embarrassing. I am embarrassed in your place because I cannot imagine ever putting myself in a scenario like that. Look, the fact that this partner of yours cheated on you is out of your control. You cannot control a cheater. If they cheated on you and you find out, it was beyond your control, because in the first place, let's say you didn't know that this bastard have cheated on you, and out of a sudden you see messages flying in and out, and one day his ass was asleep, and you took his phone, went through his phone, and found out that he was cheating with 5 different women at work maybe 2 years ago. What are you going to do if you cannot reach those women? You're going to stay with him? If you look, it is your decision, by the way. The decision of you or staying or leaving, I have no part of that. That's between you two, okay? Do you understand me? That's between you two. But for me, it's just the part that I think is unfair is going after the wrong person, the wrong target, and leaving that animal next to you, and you don't even say, and oftentimes you may not even say a word to them. You are busy using your energy on the wrong person, breathing like a cow. I told her, I just fought with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I knocked him down. Now you are narrating the fight that took place. You think you shouldn't be proud of yourself. If I were you, I would just vanish, because I cannot imagine, like, the person that cheated on you. You are there narrating to them that you just came out of a fight with the person that cheated with. It's like, they will look at you and say, this guy is a fool. Oh my God, you're fighting over me? You fight over me like this? Oh my God, is he in love with me like that? Or is she in love with me like that? It's not feasible, okay? It's not feasible, and it's easier to say this thing than when you are in the circumstance. Like, if this thing is happening to you, you may say that my reasoning may differ. You may say, well, Rose, it didn't happen to you, so you can sit here and say whatever you want. I'm here to say it's easier said than done, and me being an understanding person, I would like to say, control yourself, control your emotion. Certain people, or most people, especially the one that cheats, are not worth fighting over. If you make the decision to forgive them, I would like to say, let the other person go. Then I know what you are going to say. Rose, he came onto my man. She came onto my woman, knowing that she was married, knowing that she had a fiancé. This is a disrespect. Especially if the person that they cheated with is a family member. It can be messy. That's the messiest shit you will ever see. You will say, well, he stabbed me. He stabbed me in the back. And stabbed me in the back. He's my brother. Hey, it better not be your brother. Oh my God. What type of mess will this be? Okay. Oh my God. She is my best friend. People don't cheat further than, they like to cheat closest to people that they know, meaning close proximity. That's what they like to go for. Yeah, there's close proximity here and there. Do you understand? So therefore, it's like, okay, close proximity, you're going to cheat with your wife, cousin. Is that not trouble you're looking for? Yes, you're going to cheat with the nanny. Is that not troublesome? Yeah. But you don't care. So you're going to make a fool out of yourself trying to prove a point to the wrong person. And as stupid as you are, you will come and narrate how you insulted her in front of him, or how you insulted him, how you went and won the fight. Oh my God. But then the person that did it is sitting there looking at you sideways like, okay, since you decided to jump her, I am going to, say sorry to her. And when I say sorry to her, I may kiss her. I may have to kiss her. I may have to make love to her because you decided to attack my baby. Do you see what I mean? You are going to be the biggest fool because it's meant to repeat itself. If the person that cheated on you is not facing the consequences of him cheating on you, okay, you need to be brave enough to either let them go, but if you are too invested in them to a point where you are obsessed with them, that without them you cannot live, I get it, and I'm not here to judge. If this is the scenario, then I would say he should be your target. He or she should be your target. Yeah, not the other person. Honestly speaking, because what is going to happen is and it's meant to repeat itself. Behaviors like this are not a one-time occurrence. Okay, they are meant to reoccur like multiple times. This is not a one-time fit-all thing. One time for the one time. No, I'm so sorry. It is a habit, and they would definitely indulge in it, because if they got away with it the first time, you forgave them and you went and insulted the wrong target, or you focus your energy on the wrong target and you let them off easily, they are going to do it again, because at this point they have no remorse and no respect for your being. By the way, because when someone allow you to get away so freely without reprimanding their action, then they're going to say, well, guess what, if I do it again, he or she will go after the person I cheated with, and my relationship is safe. If someone cheat on you and you want to forgive them, you should make them pay either with some action, meaning that, okay, I'm not going to be with you for this amount of time. Make them beg you until they lose hair. Like being bald is a choice when they come to them, but it won't be being bald is not a choice, but when they come to them, they're going to turn bald without realizing it, because that's how much trouble you're going to put them through just for cheating on you. You're going to make them pay, make them suffer because they cheated on you, right? That is better than just going after the wrong target. I swear to God, I'd rather you put your partner through a lot just to make them pay, and then say, if you do it again, they won't be, like, I will never forgive you, and make sure you meant it. I think they will use caution next time when they look at other people they think they're attracted to, or they think they may contemplate cheating on you with. But if you make the biggest mistake that most of us make, we go after the wrong target, I'm telling you, it won't work. And you're going to say, well, Rose, my husband or my wife said she didn't want him. She wasn't interested in him, but he kept on insisting. He came so strong at her, to a point where, she succumbed to his charm. So it's his fault. He insisted, so I must kick his behind. Say, it's not his fault still. He may have played a part, but it's not his fault. Yeah, he was just a better or smooth talker, sweet nothing in her ears, and then she fell for it. So it is her fault for falling for him. I swear to God, it's her fault, or it is his fault for falling for a woman who came after him. Let's say they work at the same place and there's a close proximity, and then she came so strong at him, and she is beautiful than you, and your husband couldn't let this opportunity pass by, or your fiance just say, you know what, she came at me. It's easier when a woman comes at you and then you going for her. It's easier because there's no road to resistance. She's the one who's interested in me, and I happen to find her attractive, so I bang. And now you say, where's she? You go to the workplace and create chaos. The police may possibly be called, and then your ass is going to be in trouble. You will be in trouble because you didn't behave yourself. So I'm here to say that just be careful, okay, how you approach scenarios like that, because you don't want to make a fool out of yourself. They may look at you as if you're very desperate, and the worst thing you want to do is a cheater to think you are desperate. That's the worst thing you can ever do, if you are in a relationship where you're being cheated on. I would like to say, if you have a choice, do not place yourself in a relationship where you're not being respected, because if someone do not respect you, there's one thing which is cheating. It may have been a mistake in the first place. We can all repent from our mistakes. Someone may cheat once and never cheat again, by the way. So that's how come the saying, once a cheater is always a cheater, is there to say that they may be tempted to cheat, or they may likely to cheat. But I think there's a possibility for people who have cheated in the past to redeem themselves. Life is not black and white. Some people can really redeem themselves. It's like a smoker, right? When someone stops smoking and just go cold turkey, some people can go from being serial cheaters to cold turkey, never cheat again, when they meet the right woman that they are desperate for, they truly want. Yes, some women can have that effect even on the notorious cheaters. You just have to be the woman that he wants. So I would like to say, if your partner cheated on you and you have agreed to forgive him and you believe that he has changed and you want to work it out, there's no problem. There's no problem with that. Work it out with him, forget it. If you say you want to forgive him, by the way, make sure you forgive him, like really. Do not bring it in his face and hold it against him for decades to come. Okay, I know you can never forget it because it happened. Okay, it's embedded in your memory. But do not go there every second just to retrieve it and then put it in his face. Retrieve it, put it in his face. Don't do it, okay? I don't think it's fair. It's not fair, okay? It's going to cause chaos in your relationship. You will not experience peace in that relationship. It's either you forgive and move on, or you don't forgive and get out of the relationship. But do not go after the other person, though. I'm still insisting on that. Like I say, I'm still insisting. Leave the other person alone, please. Let them be. Let them live in their chaos. Just leave them alone, okay? Work with your partner. Go to therapy. Seek help. Find a solution to this madness. Or leave. Or forgive and move on. But don't, because that's how people get in trouble. People get in trouble by misbehaving, taking their emotion, to the wrong person, venting it out, and looking foolish. That person is not going to respect you, and the person who cheated on you is not going to respect you. So you are left in limbo. You're in between those two fools. After you go there and scream at her or him, guess what? They may be planning their next rendezvous. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you find out that the day you went and caused chaos at his or her workplace, they decided to meet and forge a very meaningful, loving relationship, or a makeup session, because you went there and called them every name in the dictionary, many bad words? How would you feel if you are left feeling this stupid? I just want to know. What are you going to do? How would you feel? I know you wouldn't feel good, right? Okay, that's what I thought. You feel like a fool. No one wants to be left feeling like fools. So please do me a favor. Do not do that again. If you did that in the past, I want you to grow and learn to behave yourself. Respect yourself. That is self-respect, okay? If you don't go and attack the person that cheated with. Uncommon theories, uncommon answer. Again, my name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.